first noticed a lot of memory issues way back in April 2014. By the end of the year, I'd been transferred to a new school as assistant principal. And for a person who's always had very close to a photographic memory, and I couldn't remember the names of the kids in the class, teachers who were around me, I knew something was wrong. I never thought at the age of 59 that I would actually be diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. And I think for me, that was probably the most shocking reality that I've had in my life. That was gut-wrenching from that perspective, that the career that I loved doing was now gone. It also meant that everything had to change. Our goals, our ambitions, the things that we wanted to do were now gone. Everything had to be reassessed. And I decided that I would fight this disease. By working with my twin brother Pete, we basically worked out things that I needed to do in terms of meeting a goal, like I wanted to be the first person to ever survive this disease. And I had to find a clinical trial. And for me, the clinical trial just couldn't be any trial. It needed to be a trial which was novel, in the sense that it needed to approach, from my perspective, a new way of treating Alzheimer's. So I made the decision that the only clinical trial that I would be interested in would be one that dealt with an inflammatory response. For me, there's been absolutely massive changes from the time that I've been involved in the trial to where I am now. I remember starting the trial with the classic symptoms. My memory was poor, wasn't socially engaging, didn't have much confidence. All the things that were really inhibiting my life. From a cognitive point of view, I feel that my memory that I was always really proud of is now starting to return. I always used to do a Sudoku, the most difficult one. And prior to the clinical trial, I couldn't do it. Occasionally I might have got one out, and now I virtually get it out every day. For the last 10 years, I've been a volunteer surf lifesaver. So one of my goals is now to return as an active surf lifesaver. I would never have entertained that, because not only is a physical perspective, there's also the fact that I've got to go back and learn the manual, learn how to operate a whole range of different equipment. So the challenge is there, but the new drug, this clinical trial that I'm on, is now giving me the confidence to actually have a shot at it. So it's working really well for me. And I think the fact that it's working well for me is now changing me. I'm feeling a lot more confident. I know I'm laughing a lot more. I'm starting to enjoy my life. So now I have a future, or I see a future. I know that the road will be quite rough, but there's hope there for me. And hopefully there's hope there for others.